Hi, my name is Sunday. In this video, I'll be talking about the need for you to be careful and prayerful when you go to hospital because of some diabolic doctors and nurses in the hospital. Currently, a doctor in Saronno Hospital in Varese has just been sentenced to life imprisonment for killing 12 patients, 12 people in his care, all because of nothing. A diabolic doctor, devilish. So there are many doctors that are still out there that they have not caught. But this one, they have caught this one. That's why they are giving him life imprisonment. Another one, a nurse as well. She also killed almost about 3 people. That one was also sentenced to 30 years imprisonment. So people out there, you guys got to be careful and prayerful because there are some diabolic doctors, which they even pass wings. We thought maybe all these things happened in third world countries like Africa and other places, not knowing that it's still happening even in the Western world, all because of nothing. Doctor just killing people just because of nothing. It says life imprisonment for Dr. Death. He even called himself Dr. Death. Leonardo Casaninga, former deputy primary of the Saronno Varese emergency room, was sentenced to life in prison for 12 murders. For 12 people he has killed. He said this was decided by the Court of Assize of the Court of Busto Assiso at the end of 7 hours of the council chamber. So he was sentenced to life imprisonment for killing 12 people in his wards, 12 patients that come to him, all because of nothing, because of the devilish heart he has. There are so many other doctors out there in one place or the other. So that's the reason why some people just go to hospital without anything. Before you know it, they'll say don't die. One thing or the other. Not knowing that there are some witch doctor. There are some diabolic doctor out there. Before you know it, they'll just put one thing or the other inside the drip. And before you know it, the person will just go like that. If they can do this to even their citizens, what about foreigners? What about foreigners that will go there? Before you know it, they'll say very sorry. So this happened in Saronno Hospital in Varese, in Italy. So people out there, be careful. 12 people died because of this doctor. What about others that we did not know? What about other doctors that they have not caught? It says the angel of death, as he called himself in the corridors of the emergency room. So he calls himself the angel of death. It says the court found the allegations of the prosecution that the doctor administered. The doctor will be giving people this type of drug, lethal anesthetic drugs, to 10 patients he treated in the hospital between 2011 and 2014. So during that period, this guy or this doctor will be giving them this type of drug. This type of drug is the drug that is used if they want to execute people. People that are on death row, they want to execute them. So this doctor will be giving his patient this type of drugs. Before you know it, the person will just pass away. So this is what is happening, or this is what has happened in Saronno Hospital of the people that this doctor had killed. They call him the angel of death or Dr. Death. So they have sentenced him currently now to life imprisonment. Not only him, there's another nurse who has been working with him. So this nurse also killed about 3 people, but she has been sentenced to 30 years imprisonment. She killed her husband, her mother, and as well, she also killed her father-in-law because of one thing or the other. This nurse has been administering as well the same drug to all those people. They also died as well. So they have been working, or she has been working with this doctor. Previously, the nurse was caught and she has been sentenced to 30 years imprisonment. Now, before, when they caught the nurse, they did not know that this doctor was also doing his own. It is now they have also caught the doctor, and the doctor now is to be sentenced to life imprisonment. What about others that are still out there that have not been caught, who are killing people secretly without nothing, no offense, nothing, because of their diabolic hearts, because of the kind of wish when they inside their belly? Nobody knows. We thought this thing is happening in other places, in Africa, other places, not knowing that it's still happening here. So people out there, be careful. He said 15 murders The 12 deaths in the world occurred between the patients and the hospital in the province of Varese, and the 3 family members, husband, mother, and father-in-law, of his ex-lover, Laura Taroni, renamed the killer Nuns. So her name as well was also renamed the killer Nuns because she also killed people while on duty. When the husband, she will just put something on the husband's maybe tea. Before you know it, the husband they will not transfer the husband to the hospital. Then she was already having an affair with this doctor. Because having an affair with this doctor, she now killed her husband. She knows that her mother was also interfering. She also killed her mother, her blood mother. Before you know it, she also killed the father-in-law as well. Then they later caught and she was sentenced to 30 years imprisonment. Now, what about others that probably this nurse has also killed before? Nobody knows. By administering one drug or the other, person will all lie down for hospital, not knowing that some diabolic doctors are doing one thing or the other. We just pray. It's our prayer that when you go out there to the hospital, people are going to hospital to go and take treatment. Why there are some diabolic, devilish, or witch doctors or nuns that are there just to cause harm. So there's harm outside, there's sickness outside, someone runs to the hospital. In the hospital, sometimes there are diabolic and witch doctors out there. So everyone should be prayerful and be careful. We know say you don't feel run from them, but it is God protection that everyone needs. So this is what just happened currently in Italy, in Saronno Hospital. The doctor has been sentenced to life imprisonment. He says why the woman has already been sentenced to 30 years in prison. So the woman, which is the nurse, has already been sentenced to 30 years imprisonment, while the doctor is sentenced to life imprisonment. So everyone should be careful and be prayerful when you go to hospital. We pray that God will protect everyone out there. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, comment, and also share it to others as well. And if you know you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe. And make sure you click the notification bell so that whenever I upload any new videos or information, you will know. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.